little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down.
No gain on the play.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. That one going to be complete to David Moore. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Ezekiel Elliott.
The numbers for Zeke from last week. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run. First drive of the game, we did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does, and in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are, and you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Marcus Davenport has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 18. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Jack Doyle. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And let me tell you, that wasn't as easy as it looked. Dancing away and moving forward for 6 yards.
28-yard line.
North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
On second down, here's Barkley. He'll have a first down past the 40. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Saquon Barkley, 72 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away.
Here we go. 180.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get advantage that way.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 16 more on that one and another first down. You know, he's already thrown for more yardage in this first quarter than he did all of last week.
And I could be snarky here and say, well, he didn't throw for a lot of yards last week, but the bottom line is he put in a great week of practice and really came out ready to go in this one.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Play 3 of the drive, now to success. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains.
Here we go.
7-7, our score after 1.
Tied 7-7.
On second down, Elliott. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down and about 9 to go.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
A 55-yard attempt.
And that is no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
So with the Steeler offense on their way out, let's take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. The question, can they hold on to that number 1 seed?
And this is where the mental fortitude comes to play, doesn't it? Because now you're not just the coach talking about it, it's team talking about it to each other, supporting each other, carrying each other along, because having that number 1 seed means everything in the NFL.
It does. So even though the division title's clinched, it shouldn't take... Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And into the end zone. Touchdown.
Here we go. Like 20.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Ezekiel Elliott, the ball.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
From the 29, Garoppolo. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Elliott, toss right. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. He's got Jack Doyle. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Garoppolo on first down. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Garoppolo again. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is,
play action, Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. On 2nd down now, Barkley, space to maneuver at the 40. And finally taken down at the 34. A tremendous play there from Saquon Barkley. 41 yards on the ground. For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, but now it's third down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
52. Watch 52. 52's the mic. Here we go, D. It's just me.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Samuel bringing in the slant. And out across midfield down to the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Garoppolo. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Marcus Davenport has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. There's Garoppolo to throw. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 8.
On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to... We now proceed to the start of the second half. Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Saquon Barkley.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown.
Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. He's been having a great...
Here we go. 180!
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
5-yard line.
They go to Elliott again. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal at the 5. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal. Extra bulk up front for second and inches, 3 tight ends. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 3-yard touchdown.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Black 80!
They'll start the drive with Elliott. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Here's a second and 2 now from the 33.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
On play action, now Garoppolo. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
Garoppolo sacked.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Let's make these babies cry all the way, man. Back two, Mike.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down. Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. He's going deep for Brown. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! Hey, you got 3, you got 3.
On first down, Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. On play action, it's Garoppolo. And Jeffrey's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. And they're running the jet sweep. This is Jeffrey trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
By the wide receiver.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Tenth carry now for Elliott. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Cincinnati. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now Elliott. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Elliott. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Ezekiel Elliott hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
First
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an...
Here we go. What do you need? Choose the line. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. Yeah.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down.
It's now
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Garoppolo. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got his target, Samuel. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Garoppolo's
no gain, and it's 2nd down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. And he was able to run free after the catch.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now throwing on first down and completing it. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. He's got it. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey with touchdown number 8 on the year. So Allen's going to look to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
First down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. And for them, this train, it just keeps...
Here we go. 180. Here I come. My 52.
Garoppolo on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Debo Samuel.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Mike 52. Check. Mike 52.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Again looking for Samuel, this time the catch made. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Check that. With Mike 52 right here.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Samuel bringing in the slant. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Garoppolo again. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Jeffrey with a catch left side. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Here we go. Mike 80. 52's the mic. That's not good. 52's the mic right here over there, Mike. 52's the mic. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Throwing left side, it's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Alshon Jeffrey with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Pittsburgh, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they'll return home next week to take on the Indianapolis